welcome to another tips and tricks with PhD Notion. If you want to see more of these videos, please make sure to subscribe because I will be posting more in the future. So today's video is how do I add an entry to a database from anywhere in the system without having to switch pages. So there are many use cases for this tip, but in this case I'm going to be focused on thoughts and questions because these are things that come up quite a lot when I'm working in Notion. I just remember a question or have a thought and would like to keep it in a proper place. So I have a page called Thoughts and Questions. As you can see, in the beginning it starts with the original database and it's empty because it is telling me what are the entries that the tags where the tags are empty. So the text is what you see in here. I have this separated into questions and thoughts, and inside questions I have theory questions and I have project related questions. So each one comes with its own tag, and I also have thoughts at the bottom, which once again comes with its own tag. So I just found something absolutely incredible, which is much quicker and much easier than what I was going to tell you. So maybe I'm going to start with telling you what I planned on saying, and then I will tell you what just happened because it is crazy and it will change. It will like blow your mind. Um, yeah, so I'm just going to create a page and just say questions for tutorial, right? I'm so excited I can't even like talk properly anymore. Okay, so there's two ways to add your questions or thoughts to your questions and thoughts database. First one is one that when you add it, it will stay in both this page and the page where the questions are in that database. So you click add and you say question 1 and you go new page in. Oh, oopsies, let's do that again. You go question 1, new page in, and then you don't want the page itself, you want the database. So I'm going to type database question and it should be the first one. So this is method number 1 and you will see that coming up in this page in a second. And then method number 2 is when you don't want to keep this question on this page because there's no reason to keep it. You could delete this one, but this method is quicker anyways. So I'm just going to type question 2, Command Alt 9 to turn this into a page, Command Alt P to move this, and then as you can see you select Thoughts and Questions database, and as you saw it has disappeared. So we've got question 1 and question 2. So if we go back to our thoughts and questions page, here are both questions, question 1 and question 2. The difference is question 1 stayed in this page and question 2 did not. So what I do next is, okay, question 1 is about theory, so I move it down here. And question 2 is about the project, so I'll move it down here. And as you can see, it automatically gives it a tag, and in order to give it the icon, you just apply the template. And whenever I'm meeting with my supervisors, I will come here and I will see the questions and I will type in the answer or link it to other places of my system where the answer is, and whenever it's answered, I say answered. And the same works for thoughts, so you would add your thought, it will come up here and you will move it down to thoughts and the same thing happens. So what did I just find out? This was how I've been doing this the whole time. So what I found out is while I was doing this moving, this Command Shift P and moving this, I was moving a page, right? But what happened was, I think when you have a page inline, so let's say hello, and let's turn this into a page, and then you go Command Shift P. Usually, this is the part that is selected. It goes to your private pages. But then I select this, which is where I wanted to move it. So what happens is when you have it moved to private pages, so let's just move that. When you create a new page, so Command N to create a new page, it normally set to create the new page in your private pages, so it will come up on the side. But you can actually change that. As you can see, it says there on the top, set the default page or database. So you can change that to our database, which is the questions, thoughts and questions. Here is the database, thoughts and questions database. So now that we've set this as our default page, if you're working on the page and you have an idea, you just go Command N, new thought. And this could work for tasks too. Oh my god, this is life changing. So new thought, this disappeared because obviously you didn't add it here. Command N, new question. So we've got new thought and new question. You can actually just, actually you can apply the template immediately as well. That's great. So new question, I didn't do that to the thought. Obviously it's not here because we're not doing it here, but we're working on something and thinking of something that is not related. So if we go back, here's our new thought and new question. So we can apply this and we can then move our new thought to thoughts and our new question to whatever part of the system we want it in. Wow, this is going to be very, very convenient for tasks. So maybe you want to do your tasks and just edit here and add things to your task very, very easily. Or if you have many questions and thoughts that you want to record, you can set it as default for that. Wow. Okay, this was very insightful for me, and I hope it was insightful for you too. We can catch up on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.